All right, DRZ friends. I just want to share some updates I've done on my bike, and I know that we all kind of sharing information and and thoughts about it. So I want to share some with you. So start from here. I'm very excited. I was able to transport my old little carry-on case here, luggage case from my Yamaha to this one, and thanks to this rack. But it doesn't bolt straight on the rack, especially if you want to have more space, like move this back like this, So what I had to do is what I've done before in other bikes. I just built this little platform right here, wood platform, that I bolted to the rack. And then I can easily bolt with 4 wood screws. Well, I need to shave this up for you. Anyways, this is I've just done this last few days. So I'm gonna shave this thing off, smooth it out. But it's easy to come out, it's just a wood screw. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 in the center. I've done this before, it never went anywhere. It's pretty solid. You can move the bike. You can hold the bike upright, kind of. Anyways, it's solid. It's good. Installed my pipe. Had a heart attack with a ECU being lost by the post office. Even though I did priority 3-day shipping, they lost it. It was lost for 10 days, and to the point I was calling dealership to find out how much it would be to replace it. It's $1,100. And it will be on back order for probably 3 months. So nightmare, right? So I raised hell with post office, put them to kind of, file a claim and, pay some extra fee for them to look it up for stuff. And thank God it showed up. So, but that was very stressful. So yeah, anyways, this is super. I'm excited. It's becoming slowly turning to my dual sport bike that I want it to be. Install those racks right here. So this is mixed feeling about it. I really think that a dual sport bike needs to have some place to hold on to, to protect the bike and if it bugged out or whatever, people helping you, this is a solid place to hold on to pull and push on the bike. And I'm gonna install small saddlebags that I have right here. This was on my 690 KTM 690R. I had that on that, and it's gonna go on this bike. So the problem here is because it's not flush, like most bikes in the angle. So I need to see how it's gonna look. But I'm gonna make it work somehow because there's nothing else available right now. So I like that. Now, problem with this is this. If you're going to remove the seat or if you're going to assess the battery, that's on the other side right here. This is not upgrade. So you have to remove this whole thing right here. That's not terrible, but if you're out there in the field and you need to do it, it's a pain because you have to remove this bolt and that bolt for this to come off. So you can assess that, and to remove the seat, of course, with this bike, it's one of those bikes like my little Honda XR150. I thought it was the only bike that you have to remove bolts to get to the seat, but this over here, unfortunately, is the same thing. So not too happy about it, but at least I'm not planning to have to remove this very often. Hopefully, just when I'm in the garage. But I'm very happy with this over here. It gives me a lot of space, and I'm particularly happy that I was able to install this further back, that's back on the bike. So only the Suzuki show. Yeah, psyched with this. I love this box. This is actually a cam case from Pelican case. Slight, stronger than most aluminum box. It's cheaper, And you know, got a good cushion here. I keep some other stuff hidden here underneath the documents of the bike. Totally waterproof, so I'll be very happy with that. I have also done some mods right here. I bought this nice thing here to hold my CarPlay, which I was running on a Yamaha and a T7. I was running camera front and back. I'm gonna install camera front and back on this one here again later. So yeah, I really like this a lot. So it's great because I have CarPlay. It shows my tires pressure right here, you know, real life. And if the pressure gets low, you know, it gives me a warning. So it's pretty cool. I like this a lot. My GPS here, my Garmin, because, you know, I trust the Garmin and I have all my trails kind of saved in there. So look at that, the bike only have 76 miles and I've 77 miles and I've spent all kind of time and money on it. I installed a little temperature gauge right here. This is great on Amazon. 5 of them for like $6. So it's full time. Comes its own battery. They last forever. They last for 3 months, the battery. And set 55 degrees outside. In a garage, 74. Sweet. Installed this little charger right here. It's hot to the battery. So it's great because I can charge something without having the battery on. This over here is connected to the power supply to the key, but this and the GPS, I like it direct to the battery, so I don't have to have the bike on to run it. Install the radiator guard. That was kind of a pain to install, mostly because the instructions are not very good. Installed this little ring right here, this towing ring and tie down spot. Really like it. Cheap Amazon mirror here. That's so far so good. Like it a lot. $50. The Cycra crash hand guards, like them a lot. And I moved the handlebar up and over, you know, up 1 inch and forward. It feels a lot better standing up on the bike, and this was only like $30 on Amazon, so worked out great. It was not a flush install, but I made it flush using nylon washers and a little piece of Velcro right there to smoothen it out and soften up. Plus, you damper some vibration. This is a clever little piece right here, also from Amazon. I don't have links for this stuff, guys, sorry, but this is attached to any boat, and it becomes a round thing to support whatever you want it, you know. So it's not installed on a handlebar like this one here. This one bolts to a screw. So, you know, declutter the handlebar. That was a good find. So this is the low seat. Mixed feeling about it. It's not as comfortable as the stock, but I probably gonna put the foam from concept seats once it's available. So I'm gonna turn this one into a concept seat, and I'll have the stock right there. So today I installed the those lower linkage right here from Suppies. That was not too bad of a install, and I had a friend come over and help me because, you know, it's kind of tricky to do by yourself. But so I lowered the bike 1.5 inches, and I went ahead and lowered it in the front too, almost 1 inch. This is what it was. This is what it is now. Yeah, I like it. It's just feel a little sportier, feel a little It's lower to the ground. The kickstand, it's I might have to lower. I might have to have somebody cut the kickstand an inch, and you know, to make it lean over a little bit better. But for now, it's fine. I installed the plastic, the TM skid plate, the plastic composite material. I like them a lot. I use the XPX brand, something like that, made in France. I have 3 of them in the past. I really like them. So they're not available for this bike yet. But so this worked out good. I installed the Yoshimura full exhaust, loud actually. I'm surprised how much loud it is, even with the buffalo. So one of those days I'm gonna remove the buffalo and see what it's like without it. I just finished lowering this. With all this stuff, I have to lower my brakes right there. Was too tall, so that now feels better. I now running tubeless tire. I installed this Michelin tire that is thicker than the stock, wider. I like it a lot. And I seal the rim, and I run tubeless. So I'm pumped about that. See that the little rim thing. So I can post a video here showing how I did it. If there is an interest on that. But so far it's been a week, and that is holding there pretty good. So I sealed the front one also. Changed the tire here too. I use this one here for my KTM 690 that was only 1,000 miles on it. So I had it saved, so I just installed that. Even being used is better than the stock. Now this one here is a little lower than the stock actually, and I like it just fine. It's 80/90/21. It's a little strange. Let's see, what is the size of it? Is the Motoz tire, and of course, try to show you. And I can't find this size. 80/90/21. Yeah, you see it? So it's a little lower profile, but a little wider than the stock. So yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, so it's really turned into a little dual sport machine that I want it to be. So I'm pretty excited about that. So all I need to do now is put some miles on it and keep, put more money into it. All right. Leave some comments. So feel free to ask any question. Be glad to answer them. All right. Oh, by the way, I bought this over here on eBay, and I like it too because it's reflective. So it's got a really nice little bright yellow to it. See? So it's cool. At night, you just, a little extra safety here. And I like it a lot, the way it looks. So I did that to the rear also. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy how it's coming along. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.